Hi, everyone. I am Preeti Balasubramanian, and I wanted to take time today to talk to you about my experiences on Marlene Foster's Author Challenge. So, in December of 2025, I was on the Author Challenge from the reader's side, and I got an opportunity to read Jose Pereira's book, From Hero to Villain. And that book and the podcast he was on and listening to him and the interactions I had with him as a result of the author challenge gave me such a good experience of understanding his book, understanding. So his book talks about his time in captivity in Venezuela and the way he talks about how it changed him as a person, the perspective, and in some ways we've all been captives are all being prisoners, maybe not in a physical sense like Jose, but then in our own minds with our own self doubt and our own challenges that we face. And that experience really impacted me. So I then signed up in 2026 along with my 13-year-old son Pranav to be the authors on the author challenge. So in January, I was on the other side, and as an author on the author challenge, um, so I got to be interviewed as like me and my son together. We got interviewed by Marlene. She did individual interviews for us, and those interviews and those podcasts opened the door for me and my son to get offered to be on more podcasts from other publishers, other authors, and other platforms. I got several read aloud opportunities for my children's books, and from there, have gotten featured on online written magazines and things like that. And it has been an amazing experience. And for me, the author side of things was more of a personal thing before I got into this, and this gave me that initial visibility, and people now know about me. People reach out to me about my books and my son's books, and I would say also throughout my journey as a children's book author, the feedback I have received from readers, that reader interaction that I've had, that has also helped me evolve in my own writing, the style I write in, and the kind of content I write with. So initially, my books had the story, had some coloring pages, and had like the those interactive components for children. But then, from speaking with a lot of parents and children who have read it, I then morphed into including reflection prompts, and then started having a more modern day parallel story for kids to relate with. So all of this was possible because of the reader interaction, the reader feedback I received. And also, I would like to tell you, like getting on that author challenge with Marlene has changed a lot of things for me. And in a way, you get Marlene for the rest of your life, basically, kind of thing, because she then starts taking your books when she and displaying and talking about it when she goes on book fairs or she goes to trade shows that she does in person. And she markets and supports you on LinkedIn and within her community. So you're when you're on an author challenge, you're not just on the author challenge for those 15 days or that 1 month, but then you kind of live in Marlene's world for the rest of your life also. And she's always there supporting you, marketing for you. And I would say this has been an amazing opportunity for both me and my son. And if you are an author, I would encourage you to sign up to be on the challenge. And I would encourage everyone else to sign up to be a reader on the challenge because it then gives you access to communicate with the authors. It gives you access to free books a month on month that you can read. And the top three readers with reviews and the interactions that you have with the authors. You also get personal copies of the author's book who's on the feature that month. Yeah, so I'd like to end by saying this has been Such an amazing opportunity for me and my son. And thank you, Marlene, for making this possible.